Trixinity said, well, easy, right? You need to have that easy mentality that, okay, you're coming into this, like, we are the top gun, we are going to gun everyone down, and mental strength is the key.
That's quite true. When it comes to esports itself, it's all about the mind games. When we're talking about mind games, literally mind games. You have what messes with the mind is actually your own perspective regarding yourself, your belief, your trust with your friends, and what's more important, do you believe yourself to clutch things out? Do you believe yourself that you should be in this tournament or not? Because if you don't believe in yourself, there's no way you can move forward or even advance in this arena, because that's what it's all about, to have that strong, very strong mental strength, and also how you set your mind to whatever it is to take up the rest of the team out of your way. Make sure you get that number one.
Correct. And of course, Bapa is one of the teams that actually have a really young player, only 16 years old, in six, always making a comparison together with you high, even to down to like who's more good looking than each other. But then again, that's a cute way of just competing in this sort of competition where mind games play a lot. And of course, there's a mix of experienced players as well in the side of Bapa. We have Trixinity as well, who have gone through PMCO as well. So it's a good mix. You have a young talent, you have experienced players, and then you have a father figure in Master Ramen as well. So good overall setup for them. But of course, that is that. We are now into game number 2, the official game number 2. Next will be a wrangle, ladies and gentlemen, and we will see our feature players, Hi, Biu, Bart, as well as Zolly on the board.
Yeah, all hitting 5-digit marks for the total damage, double-digit for kills. Every single one of these teams had themselves at least one channel for wow themselves. Tone Wow, they are really good when it comes to killing the teams, but when it comes to securing position, they're having a tough time. Look at this white path going favoring a little bit on the southern side of the map, which go down to Sonovska military base up from the a little bit west here. But I wish this is a balanced circle, because if the flight path is unbalanced, usually the circle will be either.
As balanced as being in Ross Hook, right? Come on, you're Ross Hook. Come on.
Please, no, do this to us.
Come on, Ross Hook Circle. Here we go. But of course, unchallenged, definitely, we do expect that Team Secret will drop into Pachinki and Net Brotherhood. Bigatron looks like they will be on the side of Military Base Island. Oh, together with FV Unbeatable as well. Oh, this. Yummy. Thank you, Circle God. Thank you.
Is what I said, and I can sense this something like this will happen. This is really smack in the middle, some side of the map, middle of a circle, and it's literally so hard to predict. Will it be the last minute circle around the farm area that covers a little bit on the edge of it, or it will be just in the middle, which is gonna be a bridge fight. I love it's gonna be a bridge circle. It'll be beautiful. But we're hovering around Dingles today, so well, nothing much around here somewhere. Most
Yeah.
of the teams are gonna play it quietly. I think everyone kind of memorized which team will be nearby to them and where they want to drop. So I don't think this is something, coincidence is not even a keyword for this game.
Yeah, no longer. But there are a couple of teams that actually changed their rotation or their drop points. So yeah, a little bit of difference here, especially for FV Unbeatable. It's unusual for them to be in the island, but look at this. Trader versus Tara. Tara is just right outside of this little compound here that Olaf is all alone in. But looks like again, no big engagement. Arm just passing by two trader players, I'd say. Looks like he may want to go to the bridge first. Oh, okay. So Arms is playing the scouting point just to make sure that no one is bridge camp at this point, but it is still early into the game.
Yeah, maybe not just a scout. He can lead along the way, but Bigatron already waiting. We do know Bigatron always drop Novo, and they meet halfway. You can see how Kevin is also hovering around Arm kind of get the gist that there's a Bigatron that he knows exactly who they are because nobody else dropped Nova except for Bigatron, and this bridge will be kept by them. So Tara trying to get on the other side of the bridge from the mainland, return back the information from the to the rest of the team, making sure they are moving to another compound because apparently they are really low in terms of loot. They need to stock up first if they want to bridge camp, which has a long way to go.
That's pretty true. And now Team No Recall looks like they will be on the other side of the bridge where they may bump into Net Brotherhood. Oh man. Oh, Bapa, they are not at their Milta power. They do a different drop this time, right smack into the middle of the military base island. So now they are in the island early on. I don't think they came on road from there because we didn't see them coming through any bridges. So Bapa definitely dropped somewhere in the military island area. So now it's starting to look crowded onto the bridge area. We can see Trader, Tara, Tolwa on one side of the bridge. Team No Recall may bump into H2O as well as Miss Rose as well. Team Secret as well. Looks like they are going to make an early rotation into the circle. Yes, this is why we love these kind of circles. All the teams will converge with each other early on. We will see early engagement.
Everybody tried to squeeze in into Sanovska now. Imagine if the circle just have to be scamming most of these players and ended up in the mainland of me. I would cry if I'm the one of the players.
Oh yeah, that could possibly happen as well. Farm could possibly be it, or a bridge fight could be the final few circles. Maybe we can ask Matoy for tips there since he's always the circle shaman, but then again, he's too busy playing this game. Most of the teams actually eyeing the military base island, so I'm not sure who would want to guess to say that, okay, let's remain on farm and be lucky now. This will be interesting to see that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait the second circle to see is it favoring, or maybe it will be confirmed which island is it, the mainland or Sonovska base, because that will be around the third or fourth circle. I think probably on the third circle we can get the idea. Even the second circle can shows which island they're favoring most. But yeah, if it ended up in a bridge, that will be really tough because there will be multi-level of ground we're playing on. Those actually on the bridge, those under the bridge, and those under the water. So we're gonna have to wait and see where the circle ended up. But Impunity will taking the longest one for their journey towards inside of that safe zone. While the rest of the team, well, like you said, hopefully they have enough loot on them before they migrate into the circle because I don't think Sanovska can occupy and loot and even equip all these 64 players in the game.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all. Let's talk about early. Just look at this. Looks like Mesa, he has Divinity to deal with, and Mesa has been knocked down by the side of Divinity. Now Mesa is in trouble. Ajiji come and try to save him, but Kratos has the long range crosshair on the side. Divinity impact now taking a couple of damage, and now looks like they're going to go for it. The Barbarians are dropping by. Dingoes with a lot of kills there. They have a reputation for killing there, and looks like Trixie managed to knock down Ajiji and finish him off, and now the Divinity is still holding on to this location. Kagura have been sent back to the lobby as well. Early on for the side of H2O, Kratos is still far away. Not looks like he will make a run for it. And oh my goodness, that grenade nicely onto Impact. Impact while he's looting there. What are you going to do here? Now two surrounding them, and they are right in the middle. Grenades will go off from Nuck, and well, will they land? We will see. Oh yes, it will.
Yep, Dingo's always pays the first one to be out because he is actually the scout. Nooks trying to clutch this one out. There's not much left on their side for Dingo's. They just want themselves a chicken dinner, but this is really a turnaround event for them. They've been trying to pop the smoke. Nooks have to set this one now. He has no intention, I think, to save Kratos because it's a big risk for Dingo's and they cannot even afford to lose more points here. Yeah, they got himself one chicken dinner with a racking number of kills, 70 kills in the last game. Adding that to nil here if he also dies because no kill from this side of a team yet. They lost too much casualty for Dingoes. Jumping over to Team Secret against Team No Recall. All friend, long-time rivalry between these two.
And those of you who don't know, there are two players from Team No Recall were actually teammates of Biu, Stewart as well as Cindy. I believe Cindy, right? If I'm correct.
Simbi and Stewart,
Yeah,
both of
Cindy
them
and Stewart.
used to be
Yeah, there you
in a Team Secret, but then, well, sometimes you have to part ways, you know.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just like, ah man, you just have to remind me of my relationship. But then again, here we go. Moving on to Bapa. Looks like they need to relocate themselves. But then again, FV Unbeatable, they have eyes on side of Bapa from the high ground right now. Gatekeeping a little bit there. They do know the presence of Bapa around. Not gonna be easy for Bapa with Kid overlooking this angle.
And now trying to reposition himself, Kit again. Always be the one to just scout for the rest of a team here. We have been performing quite well with this lineup. We're talking about totally revamp for this week.
Yeah, total revamp indeed. So it's only the Captain Grim is still in the team, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and now here we go. The circle looks like it will be unlikely to be on the main peninsula, and it's going towards maybe somewhere over Bridge Camp or somewhere around Novo. So anything could happen here, but it's more likely towards the island of the military base.
I have a feeling it's gonna be a British circle right smack in the middle, and not just that, the island seems to be not be favored at all. UB will try to climb out the stairs on the second story because most of the teams by Team No Recall already camped themselves up there. We have also, if I'm not mistaken, that's either Aisha or Mata are right outside there waiting for signal to take the shots from afar. UI already charging in the flag there. UI take whatever it is, and they will watch this one out. But we have incumbents on the tower there across that building. Two different buildings are holding on to Team No Rico. Stewart is outside, crossing that bridge. UI almost clipped it with the iron side. Oh, that net coming in from Insanus, hitting hard on Bubi and UI. They both knocked down, but the same Stewart is far away. Simbi being knocked back into Insanus, just deny his points there, killing his own teammate Insomnus. Was it intentional or not? I'm not sure. But that denied 1 point for Team Secret in case they win this fight. They're really low. And now coming back here, Stewart joining in for the fight, ramming into the compound, but he got the wrong direction to start with. Arthur trying to get into the smoke. Random space coming up with that assault rifle with the AK. Winning this fight really, really close. And a thin win too. Team Secret got it away.
Oh man, the fight of the old friends. Looks like Team Secret shows they are the better one in this fight. But nevertheless, there are still a couple more games today, so that they can prove a point against each other. But just looking at this circle, the migration that's coming in from the teams, the Singaporean teams coming in a bit later, the Divinity as well as Impunity, they are a little bit far behind. FV looks like they have found their safe zone for now where they will wait out for this. FV, one of those teams who really, really need the points on the board. So hopefully they can get enough kills here with a combination of their position placement. So, it's going to be tough for them, but they need to do the business. Now, of course, we're moving over to the Dingoes here. We do see here Nuk. Looks like he is traveling across. And check this out. Traitor have the highest peak possible. Hopefully they can hang on to this location for a good long time.
And then WoW just playing at the shoreline here. They are hoping that the circle will be around here somewhere. But you saw that circle just now. It was really unkind to most of these players. I know Cloud is cheering out for this. Really cherish the moment to see if the circle will be forever like that, or for all the games I know. But we don't have bridges for some of the maps. So sorry to say for you.
Oh yeah. Check this out. Art's now tanking out the blue zone in his boat. H2O boat water, and they're still. Hey, check this out. H2O, they are playing with 3 team members apparently. So let's see. YK. Oh, okay. YKV is not playing here. Arts Kagura and Kai Arts being the last team member. Now he needs to use the medkit because he needs to tank out the blue zone. There's still 15 teams more, so you don't want to be the last team to actually bow out at this point. And now the circle is just unkind. Just look at the number of people forced out and that small piece of land. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Look at Tara coming out from the sea area around Novo. Team Secret were forced to tank the blue quite a lot, but at the same time, Tara, can they make it on the southern side of Sonovska military base? So many teams already camped that one out, especially Bigatron. This is DR Fortress. we are talking about. They have been holding this as well as Net. But look at that, firing open 3 fires from Rose Esports Syndicates and FV, shooing away the team that whoever tried to pass by.
Yep, Miss Rose Esports need to try to get into the circle because they are closing. And now Psycho looks like he's low now. He does have a first aid kit which he will use right now. And his teammates, the vehicles are also damaged badly. Psycho not sure will he continue to use the vehicle or will he go on foot. Net on the other hand does have FV unbeatable on the other side of the terrain that he will need to deal with. And the shots do go out there but does not connect enough. Luxy it's all alone. He does have a buggy, so he will relocate himself together with his teammates. They are in the circle.
And they know this map and Bigatron too well enough than anybody else, but that US or UAZ to be exchanged with another car because apparently it will explode very soon. And I don't think it's good news if they still hovering around with that vehicle.
Yeah, not good news for them to hang on to that. But looks like they do have their compound to them, so they can hang on to this for a moment while the other teams fight off each other. Talking about fighting off each other, looks like the Dingoes now have Divinity to deal with. It's just across the map here, popping out the smoke, hoping to reset himself. Net Brotherhood in a comfortable position for now, but can't say the same for Resurgence. Small boy pops out the energy drink. In front of them is Divinity. For them to get into that island, it's gonna be tough for them, and this is why I love challenging circles, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's why I despise Resurgence. Voki is trying to do whatever he can to survive with the takes of that HP third circle. Every percent that been take is taking their toll on the HP bar. Look at that. Every second matters now. Divinity really need to just climb themselves up here. They have to cross from the mainland to the southern side of the map. And apparently there's not much boat to work with. And there's also only one way. Woki knocked down Impact, taking the advantage for the kill points. They caught themselves only 3 players, but still racking up 6 kills there for Divinity.
It's interesting. So both Singaporean teams, Zecho and Divinity, they are playing with 3 players though. And now check out the circle. It's really small here. Let's see here. The circle is really small here, and there's only like maybe 6% of land that we can see. Bigatron, they are fending this out. Any vehicle who comes by, they will try to take them out. And now Rocky, Hydra, and team, they still have this area to themselves. Impunity, Jaeger have been taken out by the play zone, so not looking good for the side. Impunity Rectifiers have been sacrificed to the play zone as well. Team Secret, on the other hand, have FV to deal with.
Wide shots chip a lot of HP there a bit from this lopsided nades throwing out. Now he's tossing another one. There's a lot of utility. BB managed to get Grim from that side with explosion of vehicle. They are forcing them to stay in the blue. Avi cannot move. Wide shot keep on tossing. The nade hitting one right on top of FV9 there. Kido tried to save his friend, but it's almost impossible. Aisha making sure that he will have no place to go. Whole team being wiped out straight from Eyeshot's red dot side only with assault rifle, taking their place at 11th for Team FV. Unbeatable is beatable right now.
Yeah, looks like they have been beaten by Team Secret. Bilby is knocked, but then again gets a revive onto him, and now they still maintain 4 team members. We're now down to top 10, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like on the other side, look at the kill feed. Bapa are getting a couple of kills onto Net Brotherhood, and now Net Brotherhood and Bapa are to deal with. We have seen that Bapa are, they are really good at hanging onto the compound, and the community connect onto Luxy. Bandages will go out here. Not going to be easy for them to pass by this.
Oh, Ned, they're trying to relocate himself because it's 2 stories of buildings we're talking about. Bapa are jumping, puckering away for tricks. He needs to get the other way around. His friend Jenny already knocked down, bleeding out at that point 6. Need an extra hand too. Rose Esport engaged to a Net at the same time. They're being pinned down by so many teams here for Net Brotherhood because Bapa is breathing down their necks, and Net have to find a way out, which apparently have no space to squeeze out of this really tough spot.
It's really going to be tight for them because, well, even if they pass by here, just look at the minimap here. Another team is actually closing in. So it's not going to be good news for these teams, especially for Bapa right now. There could be a third party here coming in by Miss Rose Esports. So Miss Rose Esports calculating their move. Do they want to go in third party now or can they chill? Because they are all in the circle right now. So a patience game can happen.
And Bapa just finished off a tie. Just took one more from Bapa side, but Team
Hmm.
Secret having a great time. Mato straight out his crosshair. Asa will have no way to crawl out of here. And straight to the rest of the team seems like nowhere to be seen. Bapa really lost pick of health. Oh, he didn't manage to click that one out. That's really close up tie. Managed to win that war just now. But Team Secret have it a go against Traitor right now. He's on his knees. You are being punished, Olaf. That's a long distance shot coming up from Aisha. One tap to knock him off.
Oh, one tap to knock him off, and Ninja now is. Oh, Ninja for a far managed to knock off Matoy, and now Team Secret is falling apart. iShots is the only team member for Team Secret. It's going to be tough for him, but then again, they do have to face against Traitor now with Ninja as well. One on one, iShots versus Ninja. Who is the true Ninja or is the true shooter? iShots, the true shooter, managed to knock off Ninja, sending Traitor back to the lobby, and Team Secret still remain in this game.
That was really a nice call coming out from Aisha, taking most of the teams down, but he has to survive this alone. Tara, on the other hand, still have 4 men on their side. Rose Esports Syndicate. Oh, he slipped through! Ling, he dropped from that cliff there, but he needs to climb out ASAP because we do know anytime now, 10 seconds ticking, it will be the blue closing in. Rose Esports Syndicate trying to do the same, working with the cliff at the shorelines, and now they were supposed to take that airdrop for Tara, who happens to be right in front of them. Bigatron managed to pin down a couple of members from Divinity. They are not for the time being. Rocky finish off Impact later on. Rose Esports Syndicate being engaged by one point just now.
Oh, looks like not so good for Tara because they have Miss Rose Esports to deal with below there, leaving one player at the edge below. It's not going to be good news for that one person. But again, not much the people on the top can do because the angles are just too tight here. And now just look at this. Miss Rose Esports, they are in the middle of the circle. They have good positioning. Bigatron from just now, they are prime position. This is their house. This is their house. Everyone wants to come in here, needs to pay tribute to them, and that tribute will be in terms of their life. We will see in this game. Night Brother is still hanging on to their position.
But Rose Esports Syndicate, if they are discovered, they will stuck in between these two sisters, Team Tara and Net Brother. Try to get as much kills, but now they already engaged with the twin sister here. But Rose Esports Syndicate, oh baby Jimmy, he has to jump that one off, but Link will be taken out advantage by Luxy 98 from the back. That Lyrian took down baby Jimmy at the same time, finished off Rose Esports Syndicates. Hopefully, they are still standing there, holding onto that cliff for Rose Esports Syndicate. I have a couple of members left, which is Jojo bleeding. Now we have also Fatih still playing a solo here. Gonna have to confront against Hi from Team WoW.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to confront here, but looks like Bigatron still hanging strong. They do have 4 team members still, and this is again their house, so everyone has to pay tribute to them. Luxy just gatekeeping Tara from coming in. Tara only has an open road to come in. There is no way else that they can like sneakily come in. It's not gonna be easy for them. Look at this. Eye shots, resurgence, Fatih, they are somewhat in within the compound, and now the circle will close. Yeah, just look at it now. The circle will not favor Bigatron anymore. Their turn to move. Some challenge given to the side of Bigatron.
Just Tara all the way, the only team that actually inside of that circle. But now we're looking at Net Brotherhood is around at the edge as well. So the sister team have to fight out for siblings rivalry there. Fateh stuck in between with Hi with smoke covering both of them up. X, I'm waiting for the opportunity. We're looking at Resurgence Small Boy with Y2K coming out from behind, rotating. And I shot, he have to pull this one solo all the way.
And now Bigatron managed to get themselves back into the circle, so they are fine for now. But Resurgence looks like they're playing a little card face here by the side. Small boy, the shots do go on. Now Small boy is low, and he will be knocked down from afar with Tara right now. Lots of them on their knees from the outside. Y2K being the sole survivor for Resurgence, getting himself into the circle, trying to though. He is still outside the circle, but he needs to get passed by Net Brotherhood. Luxy is in a structure. He just jumped out of there, and Y2K does see Luxy, and now Ata 10K have been sacrificed. Resurgence looks like Y2K managed to kill off Luxy, and now he will have a free passage into the circle.
Yeah, Resurgent dying a small boy just now was a crucial moment because he passed back critical information to the team, but at the same time, Aisha's coming in. He managed to close that one out with a hell of a bigger shot from that side. Kills it away from Hydra, but now Aisha will be in the same spot as what happened just now. Hydra trying just raining down bullets on that ample of smoke there, and now they won't let this one go. Bigatron have the most men right now, 4 men all alive. Team Secret Aisha is still trying to survive here. I don't see any of Nat or Tara. They have been wiped out. Rose Esports Syndicate playing this, sitting this one out quietly. Aisha will be the target of Bigatron because of what just happened. We're down to 2 teams. Will this be? I think this is kind of obvious. Bigatron will get this one out.
Oh, this is the house of Bigatron, and the blue zone looks like it will eat out Fatih. Fatih may sacrifice himself to the blue zone right here. Let's see what will he do. He does have a medkit. He still goes for the loot there. Maybe he's the one to hang on, but maybe this will be the moment that it will be worthwhile to just sacrifice himself to the blue zone. But looks like he is still going for the first hit again and again. I'm not too sure what is he expecting out of this really. It's going to be really tight for Fatih. I'm just being realistic here, and Fatih just going at it first aid kit by first aid kit.
Yeah, he is trying to play with his big BT right out in the open, but Fatih, he still wants to challenge that for more. He's like, nope, I'm gonna take as long time as I need, even though this chicken is gonna be Bigatron taking away their first chicken dinner for the final week here. Finally making an entrance. This team that's been invited, showing off their fangs.
Yep, showing off their fangs, and a smirk from Boyka on the poster. Yeah, he's smirking right now because the circle, this is Bigatron's circle really, because the circle come to their comfort zone, which is their own, that's their house really. That is the house of Bigatron. So everyone comes down, please bow down to the house of Bigatron before you enter. They know every inch of this house.